Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about episode 9 of The Walking Dead, the mid-season premiere. We're going to get into our first Q&A for this week. However, we're going to talk about that huge character death that we did get in episode 9, as well talking about, is episode 9 one of the best Walking Dead episodes in years?
This place is like a city from before. People who can't fit in get cast out.
So you found a way to get outside the walls. What do you want from me?
Brick by brick and block by block, putting the world back together the way it was.
Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to be doing our first Q&A for this week leading up to episode 10 of The Walking Dead Season 11, which will be this Sunday on AMC+. Man, it feels good to say that The Walking Dead is back. Every week, new episode, new videos, every day, Walking Dead, all that stuff. Well, we always do that anyway. But either way, very excited to, be in The Walking Dead, doing the videos with you guys, doing the Q&As. It feels good to be getting back to this. So, yeah, let's get right into this video. So, we're going to talk about a few things before we delve into, of course, your reactions to episode 9. I want to go over some of that. You guys have some Q&A comments and questions as well that I want to definitely get to in this video. So, I guess we'll get started with the first topic for this one, which is the big character death that we got in episode 9. So, want to definitely discuss this one. I want to kind of give a quick thoughts on this one. And well, if you have not seen the episode, definitely I would not watch this, so I'll give you about 5 seconds to leave the video, because, yeah, there's a huge spoiler, so, if you're still here, you know the episode. So, okay, the big death, Alden, right? So, Alden's death, obviously in this episode, was a huge one. Everybody was, really upset. I know that a lot of people did not want to see, Alden die. I know for some people he was a fan favorite. For me, I always thought that Alden was a character that always could have been something more, to be honest. That's why I'm not too devastated over his death. This is just, me talking, of course. Just kind of my opinion on his character. I never had a problem with Alden. I just feel like he kind of was, underused there for a bit. Like I said, he's not bad. He's had some good moments. Like, I like the one where, Tara is ready to face the Saviors in the Season 8 finale, right? And he's like, well, you guys are with me because I'm with her, even if she's not with us. And he, stands there and fights with her. He's got some good moments. I'll say that. But I will say, the character definitely, I feel like, could have been a little bit more than he was. But, and in particular because they put him as, an A-lister in Season 11. So I'm like, okay, damn, they're going to use him quite a bit. And, yeah, they didn't really. I mean, Episode 3, that episode is technically kind of a farewell to him, but, kind of a more detailed thoughts on his death, obviously, for this video, instead of just, mentioning it in the review. Am I gonna miss Alden's character? Yeah, you could say that. I'm not gonna, I'm not, pissed that they killed him off. As a matter of fact, I think the death was actually very well done. I think it kind of, caps off the Reapers, it's almost like that final piece of the storyline, the Reapers, when they first show up in the show, they leave Alden, right, to escape them, and now that the Reapers are dead, it's coming full circle, and now he's dead, and, it's just kind of like that final piece, I guess, of that storyline that was left, except for Blia, obviously, but, I think they really did a good job with, the way they handled his death, even though I know a lot of people, I've even heard some people say, Alden's their favorite character. I would never go that far, but again, I know some people liked him, so yeah, definitely, if you liked Alden, maybe you don't like this episode too much, but I haven't heard too many people not like this episode. Usually with a Walking Dead episode, and this delves into the next topic, is this the best episode of Walking Dead in years? Now, let's jump into this one. So, I have gone over your guys' comments. I've gone over, hell, everything. I've tried to, respond to all of you guys and stuff. And, well, like I've noticed, I've seen as much as I could. It seems like everybody really loves this episode. Loves this episode. And I could not agree more. Episode 9, even after a few more days, I still meant what I said in that review, and I still stand by what I said. That episode is so good. It's not even funny. Just so many things went down, so many big moments, so many jaw-dropping scenes. They really have knocked it out of the park with this episode. So, is it the best episode of Walking Dead in years? So, this is what I'll say, and I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Do you guys think this is the best Walking Dead episode in years? Here is where I would kind of put it in terms of like best episodes, right? For season 11, it is the best episode. It is the best episode of season 11, without a freaking doubt. Now, I would say this is my favorite Walking Dead episode since Here's Negan, okay? Because Here's Negan, that was a phenomenal episode. That was one of those ones that just really stood out. And it's been about a year since we've seen that episode, too. Like, we're coming up to about a year there in another month, and Here's Negan will turn a year old. So I would at least say over the last year, this is the best episode. Yeah, without a doubt. I definitely think it outdoes all the season 11 episodes so far. I really do think that it is that good. And not only that, I really feel like one of the best things about it, right, is that you don't have Mario there, Mario 2.0 yelling around. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Pope. He's such a goofy villain. I tell you, as soon as he left, it got so good, right? And that's the point. Like, people say like the Reaper storyline was trash. I don't look at it as trash. I just think that Pope was a bad like character because everything else was really, really well done. So it kind of just shows like when you take Pope out of the equation, you know, he is like the group is really fearsome. The group is really scary. And I kind of wish that they never had Pope because honestly, the group like this was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I really think that this group was, yeah, they were something special there in the end. I really have to admit. Yeah, anyway, I really think that in terms of kind of like this episode, I wouldn't say it's the best in years, but I will say over the last year, it is the best episode, for me at least. But it is up there with episodes like 1016, 1022, you know, episodes like this, you know, some of those like Whisper War episodes, like it is really that good. So definitely, I would say it's probably one of the better episodes we've seen since the Whisper War wrapped up. So that's awesome because that still ended like a good while ago now. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I want to hear from you guys. You know, do you guys think it's the best episode in years? Me personally, I'm not going to say years, but I'll say within the last like, you know, year, ever since Here's Negan, I'd say it is the best episode I've seen. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into some of your Q&A comments and questions and reactions to episode 9. First one for today comes from Kylie, who says that she noticed that in the episode 10 promo, we do get to see a crossed out CRM sign, and it says something at the bottom, and they're kind of wondering, you know, kind of what exactly that's going to be about in that episode. So I'll make sure to pull up a picture here so you guys can kind of see what Kylie's talking about here. And basically, yes, we do see in the trailer that there is some sort of like, you know, sign or whatever that says Commonwealth, and it's crossed out. Now, why the hell is it crossed out? And obviously, if you flip it, you also see we have like a dark, you know, soldier type of, you know, picture, right? Now, some people theorize that maybe they're going to start to bring in concepts of the CRM. You know, like we could get some kind of like hints in this episode that they're working with CRM or something. But yeah, it does seem interesting. You know, you got like Carol. She is like looking through the files in the promo and stuff like that, like kind of sneaking around. I do get the sense that they're gonna figure something out, and I feel like there's something that the Commonwealth is kind of keeping under wraps that like a lot of people don't know. Like it's like a big secret, and I think it's gonna have something to do with the CRM. So I'm not even gonna lie, I think this could honestly be set up for CRM, even in episode 10. They could already be starting to kind of set this stuff up a little bit. Little sprinkles of it, you know, each episode. I think that's what they're going to do. So, yeah, it should be interesting. But either way, why Commonwealth is crossed, either someone is just really like, you know, someone is, you know, kind of going against the rules or something, or it could be something CRM related. We'll just have to see. But either way, I think it looks really, really interesting for sure. Next one for today comes from Kimberly, who says that this was an amazing episode, and she thought it was a really, really great episode of The Walking Dead. However, one problem she had is that Leah survived. I'm guessing she thought that Leah definitely should have died in this episode, but it was really, really great episode. So, absolutely agreed. Yeah, this episode was everything I wanted from it. Honestly, everything I wanted. It was the proper end to the Reapers. It was great in Alexandria. The Alexandria stuff, that stuff was even better than I even thought it would be. The cliffhanger was cool. The time skip was really unexpected. Eugene was even in this one, which I didn't expect to see. Like, we saw a lot of really good stuff. Gabriel was a badass. Maggie was awesome. Like, it's just, yeah, the Alden's death, like we just talked about, like, yeah, we saw a lot of really crazy stuff. But I'll say it like this, I think that this episode overall was really phenomenal. It really, really was. And Leah surviving, yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to see where it goes. I'm not gonna judge it until I see where they go with her character. I'm a little skeptical on them keeping her alive. I am gonna be honest about that. But again, it could go a really good route. So again, we'll have to see. But yeah, definitely her surviving. It could either be good or it could be bad. Absolutely. Next one comes from Giuseppe, who says that we got to see Gabriel be an absolute beast in this episode. Gabriel was a badass in this one. And he kind of gives his thoughts on how awesome Gabriel was in this one. Which, well, holy frig, I could not agree more. Gabriel was a freaking savage this episode. And I wanted to definitely grab this comment because it is so true. Gabriel in this one, I mean, he was like the scene with, of course, that priest, right? That one was great. And then in particular, No Jensen here, call me Gabriel, right? And I just love, I love Negan's reaction. He's like, yeah, that's Gabriel. That's my buddy right there, but anyway, that's really cool. Love Gabriel. I thought Gabriel was a fantastic character. I mean, let's be honest about one thing about Gabriel, right? He has been an amazing character, this entire season. I don't know what they're doing with him lately, but holy frig, Walking Dead, keep this going. And please, and I can't stress this enough, do not kill him off. Please do not kill off that character. He is way too awesome right now to be killed off. And the reason why I acknowledge that is because we are still in the final season. We have to remember that. We are in the final season. And not only that, every time they develop a character, they do a lot of good stuff with them, not to rain on the parade, but sometimes that means they could be killing them. So I hope that Gabriel does not die. I hope that he survives a while because honestly, I don't think I could take his death right now. Honestly, he is too freaking good. He is one of the top characters right now in the show for me. So definitely, I just hope to see more badass moments from him. Honestly, more moments like this. Keep them coming because this is absolutely fantastic so far. So, yeah, Gabriel in this one, absolute beast. I do agree with that. And we're going to wrap up today with a question and comment from Victoria, who says that, so basically, not happy that Leah survived. However, kind of disappointed that now that the Reapers are done, we'll never really know why Pope hated Maggie so much. Also, who do I think Negan will be on? Whose side do I think Negan's going to be on when it comes to this whole Commonwealth situation? Will Negan be more on Daryl's side as of, we have to kind of give over, we have to kind of do this and this? Or is he going to be on Maggie's side when it's like, no, there could be another way, Daryl, and this is ridiculous? So, what side is Negan going to kind of be on, I guess, is really what, they're kind of saying here. So, okay, now, first of all, I agree, and I've said this right off the bat. We'll go off with the Reapers one first. So, Pope, why he hates Maggie so much, I don't get it. I don't get it either. And, here's the thing. I feel like the Reapers, they were a really interesting group. They were really strong, and when you fight one, holy frig, you may want to, have some good final words because you may not make it out. They are that tough, But I'm going to be honest, the whole Pope thing, in episode 8, no, they didn't kill him. No, she did. My enemy. I'm like, okay, pause. Pause a second here. What did she do? What did she do? We know the Pope took food from Maggie, and he took over Meridian. But why does he hate Maggie so much? You know what I mean? It's okay, they stole food, they stole Meridian from Maggie's people. I get that. But why does he hate her so much? Is it because he's pissed off that she jumped over his friggin' mushroom in the new Mario game? I don't get it, man. What's the reason why you're so pissed at Maggie? We never saw that. And honestly, Victoria brings up a really, really, really good point here, honestly. So, unless someone can answer my question, plot hole. I hate to say it, it is a plot hole, and I will agree there. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, unless someone can prove me wrong, which if you can, please, because I would love to know why Pope hates Maggie so much, because he really, really did. So, I don't know, man, maybe he wanted a new hat or something. Who freaking knows? Or, maybe she stole his last, shaver or something, and that's why he's got that thing on his face. So, anyway, I don't know. But, anyway, so Negan and Maggie and Daryl. So, Negan, in my opinion, and I think it's going to be a lot like episode 9, I think that Negan is definitely not going to be for Commonwealth, and this is going to be the main thing about it. I think that he's going to see what Daryl's doing, But it's along the lines of what happened with the Reapers in episode 9. Like, Daryl's like, let's spare them. And Maggie's like, Negan, what do you think? And he's like, oh, you know what I think? You know, like, he's like, screw that. Negan is a not take a chance type of guy. And he even said, like, I should have killed every last one of you in that lineup, you know? And the reason why he said that is because look where Negan ended up now. He's got, like, nothing, right? So I think Negan with the Commonwealth is going to be a lot like Maggie. And as a matter of fact, I think he's going to back her up on that. And I'm actually very interested in seeing how that's going to go. Because I actually do think that Negan is going to defend Maggie when it comes to, like, Commonwealth? No, man. No, we can't live like this. Like, we're living, you know, having to listen to a boss and this and that and this and that. And you know what? Now that I say that, that's what frickin' Negan did. So, I guess maybe I should stop myself there, because I don't know, Negan may have respect for that. Who frickin' knows? Or he'll want to lead the place in darn self. So, who knows? But I think he's going to be on Maggie's side when it comes to, like, okay, we're not pushovers, though. Like, come on. Like, you know, we can do stuff our own way, you know? And I think that's what Maggie's implying, and I think Negan's going to back her up on that. But, yeah, to be fair, Negan ran a pretty similar society himself. You listen to the boss, you do what he did. It's true, it's true. So, anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I'm glad to hear that you guys all love the episode. Let me know some more thoughts, more theories, more comments, because we're going to do another Q&A probably in the next, like, 2-3 days. So, definitely write some more comments. And that is that, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And, of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe button to miss my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dance Walking Reviews, subscribe, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon. Another video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!